Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back. This is video number 8, which is a continuation of the video number 7. So basically, it is a part 2 of the client server and web. So we need to finish up our project, our CRUD project for table products. Basically, we have done all the pages in white color. So the remaining or the rest of the file, which is in the yellow color here, we need to do in this video. So basically, the first one is the create product process. And then we need to create form for the update and the process, its process, and lastly for the deletion of a record or a product. If we go back to the checklist, so basically we have 4 files to go. Right. So let's create the create product process.jsp. Right click your web content and then new other JSP file. Okay, next give the name as create underscore product underscore process .jsp. Right, finish. Okay, so now you have the form completed. In that form you have all the form objects, which are the text boxes, combo boxes, and text area, and also a radio button. If I open back your form here, right click, open it in web page editor. Okay, all the form objects here, all the data that been typed by the user need to be processed, need to be get or captured by the this file, create products process. So if let's say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the objects, so you need to capture all 10 values from the form objects. Okay, to simplify things, this is create products process. Let's go to the template that I have given you in the checklist. Go to this is form. Go to the create product process.jsp, this one, and then copy, and we are going to paste. Okay, copy, and then select all and then paste. So I will explain the code. Okay, the data product test has been added into the database. Okay, let's look at in the server. Okay, actually, if you go on top, you will see this line of code. This actually will capture all the data from the form objects. So this is to capture the product name, supplier, category, quantity per unit, all form objects that you can find in your form, right? So whether it is a get methods or post methods from the form, you can use request.get parameter, and here you put into a new variable like string here, all this. And then once you have all the data required, then you do your connection, and then construct an insert statement. If you can see here, the command is insert into products, product name, supplier, and so on until discontinued, values, all this. If you realize here, you don't have any you don't have the product ID, simply because product ID is auto number, so it's auto generated by the server. The ones that you want to create is the other column data, product name, supplier, category, and so on. Okay, so the way that I do is in these lines. Why I just want you to really understand, because product name is corresponds to this part, yeah. Supplier is this one, yeah. Category here. Insert into product name, and then close bracket here. Values, I think you already know in based on your study in database, yeah. This one is actually a pair to this part, and then comma. If you have 10 column here, you also will have 10 items here too, yeah. Alright, product name is a string. For the database, you need to have a single quote, yeah, here, single quote. That's why I put here single quote plus whatever the name, plus single quote, and then comma. Supplier is an integer, so you don't have to have a single quote, so you simply the number and then comma. Category also a number. Quantity per unit is a text or varchar, yeah, so it needs this single quote and then comma, and the rest, I think most of them are number, price, and unit stock, on order, reorder level, discontinued, and lastly you close the bracket. So this will create a one long string, which is an SQL statement to insert into product. Okay, this will take from the variable up here, and then you execute update. If you realize, in previous video, when you want to get category or supplier record set, you will run execute query methods, and you will get the record set. But now, if you want to do insert statement, update statement, delete statement, the method is execute update. Yeah, it's not execute query. Yeah, it's execute update, and then you just put the SQL here and then finish. So once it is finished, then you will open this HTML. In the HTML, you just put the data product of whatever, yeah, has been added into database. Okay, right. So it's like go here, and then once it's complete, and you view the HTML. Okay, so that's the process. I think let's try. So I need to start my server if it is not started. So I just start my server. Okay, starting, and then go back to the form. Okay, so this is the form. Sorry, this is the form, and then let's try put like test. Supplier is Tokyo Traders. Sorry, here is should be category seafood. Maybe test here. Price is 10, 10, 10. For example, no, submit. So once you submit, it will go to the process, and let's see what happened. Okay, I get this message. Data for the test has been added into the database. Okay, let's let's go into the server and refresh the product grid, and then see whether you have the new data. Yeah, there you go, this line. Yeah, the new data. Okay, so that's means that you successfully create a new data record. Okay, next is to do the form, update form here. Okay, actually this form is quite similar to create product form, but the difference is that in update form, you need to key in the values of a particular products. Yeah, products. For example, I click product number 5, so all the information of the product number 5 need to be in the form. Okay. Before that, I think we need to update also products.jsp so that you have buttons, yeah, for each of the record, like this in this list, yeah, like here the first record, the price, and maybe you need another column here that put all the the update buttons and the delete buttons. So once you press this button update, it will go to the update form. Okay, so let's create the button first. Go to open back your product. Okay, in here you need to add another column. I say that do the TD and TD. Right, so you have another column next to the price. So what you want to put here is a link, a link class, sorry, btn button, and then delete, close that one, and then put as update, yeah, close a link. So it will create actually a button, and then you need another one, a class equals to btn button, close that, put delete a. Right, so you need to put backslash over there also, this one and this. Okay, so you already have the two buttons, yeah, but no operation yet. So let's refresh and see the button. Okay, so you have the update and delete. Okay, you need to decide whether what is the color of your button. Okay, open the bootstrap buttons. So if you want just plain button like this, so you already have button class there, then take button default, yeah, and then go to the class here, and then add button default also in the delete button default, and then save that, and then go back to your application and refresh, and then you will get this button. Okay, but no operation yet because you haven't put where to go if you press this button. So okay, so let's go for the update first. Okay, so the URL or href is equals to what? Is equals to you want to open update underscore product underscore form dot JSP, and then you want to bring let's say an ID of this row of this record equals to for example plus what's the ID? The ID is in PID. Alright, PID. Okay, so just put the backslash again here, backslash, and then backslash. So what happened is that once you click this update button, it will sorry, another plus here. Okay, it will put the ID in the URL. So you are sending a variable called ID to the process. Okay, let me think. There's something wrong here. Update Okay, syntax error. Let me save. Another double quote here should be good for. Okay, so this is a code for the string, and this one is double quote for the update. Sorry, it should be like this. Yeah, sorry, it should be like this here. Okay, you will see after this. Yeah, and then this is update, and then class button, and then let's do href equals to open up delete underscore product underscore process dot jsp, and then I want to send also an ID of the record so that I can delete. I can know which record it is, and then plus PID plus there should be a backslash there, PID backslash there also. Okay, so that's the correct line. Okay, save, and then refresh this. Okay, once you hover your mouse on top of the button, you will see down here, hover and see here, see the link. It is update product form.jsp. You will send ID number 1, ID number 2, ID number 3, 4, and so on. So this one you will do delete product process, ID number 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so you done this part. So let's go for the update product form. Okay, so the product form, as I said, is similar to create product form. The difference is that let's say you want to update product ID number 1, so all the data of product ID number 1 should be put in the text boxes, text area, select the combo box, and so on. So the easiest way is to copy your create product form, and then we modify from there. Yeah, so this is your create product form. Yeah, the only thing is to put the value here. Okay, so let's copy this create product form. Right click, copy, and then go to web content, right click, paste, and then you can simply rename it as update product form. Okay, right, so this is it, and then you can right click, open with web page editor. Okay, this is your update product form. Okay, let me close a bit like that part, and here also. Okay, right. So what you have here, first of all, you need to capture the ID from here. You see down here, yeah, the ID number 1. You need to capture those variable ID, yeah, ID number 2, yeah. So how to capture? Yeah, as before, you can do like maybe in here, capture string, let's say ID equals to request dot get parameter, and then the name is ID. Okay, sorry, the name is ID. So you already captured the ID. So what you want to do here is you need to get the value, the record for that particular product. So I'm creating another statement and SQL here, maybe statement 3, select stuff from product where product ID equals to plus ID. And then maybe rename this as RS product. Okay, statement 3. So I'm executing the select stuff from product for that particular product. Okay, so that I can put all the values in the text box, the data into the text box. One more thing you need to do here, RS product is undefined. Maybe up here you need to add RS product. Okay, okay, that's good. And then you need to put RS product to read the first row. Okay, right, so read the first row. Okay, so you have already your data record set, and then once you have that, so you need to put the name in the text box of product name, for example. So in order to do that, you need to add here one more attribute called value. Value, yeah, equals to percent equal. Yeah, if you want to print out one variable in JSP, you can use equal here. Yeah, I want to print out RS product dot get string of, what's the name of the column in database is product name. That's it. Okay, once you have your record set here, right, because you already query into database, and then you will say that I want to output whatever that the query found, yeah, for the product name, for its product name. Okay, let's try first, and then go to your program, press update here, let's say number 2 here, press, and it will open the form. There you go, with the name Chang. Yeah, the rest is not yet finished. Yeah, even this supplier is wrong. Yeah, it is not the correct supplier name. Okay, it's not the correct supplier name, so only this that we done. So now the value of Chang, if you go back, this Chang, when you press update, it will appear in the product name. So let's go and modify the rest. Okay, so for the combo box, you need to decide whether it is which of the item here belongs to product Chang. Maybe it is like Mayumi's, like this. This is the correct one. So once you click the update, it should appear like this. It should select Mayumi. So in here, if you know which one that you need to select, you should add here another attribute called selected. So means that this is the list, this is the row or the value that it should be selected, should be open here, should be selected like this. So in order to do that, you need to do some logic here. So the logic is, if the this one, RS supplier ID, this one, PID, this one, yeah, if PID dot equals to, okay, equals to RS product dot get string supplier ID. Okay, what to do? I would say that if it is like that, if it is the same, then copy this first. I do else here, else, and then paste back. So I have these two options. If current supplier ID is equal whatever that that product supplier ID, so I need to select this item, yeah, this option, selected. If not, then just put the option in the combo box. So only one will be selected in here, in the supplier here, yeah, only one will be selected. Okay, so let's do whether it is correct or not. Save, and then go here. Okay, maybe go back, and then select, let's say I want to select number 7 here, Uncle Bob organic dried pears. So click update. So you will see that the supplier is Grandma Kelly Homestead. So if I right click view source, you will see in the select, in the combo box, only one is selected, which is this one. You see, because this product, this Uncle Bob organic dried pears, belongs to this supplier. Yeah, because we already have this logic. If the supplier, yeah, in the loop, in the all the supplier, yeah, that supplier equals to what the product supplier ID, then print this one, the one that has the selected. So once you open your once you open your form, it's already selected like this, right? It's already selected, this one. Okay, let's do the category and the rest. So I think you have to do, yeah, please do this quantity, the category quantity per unit up to reorder level, and then we will discuss about how to select these two buttons, yeah, two radio buttons. So you do up to here, yeah, up to reorder level first. Okay. This is the finished code, yeah. You can find in the final code, yeah, in the iFolio, or you can simply look at it here. This is part for the category, okay, similar to the supplier. And then this is the, okay, one thing about the quantity per unit, you are using text area here. For the text area, it doesn't have value like text box. Yeah, you simply put the data, the value of the record sets between the text area text. So this is text area text, open, and then you have close here. Okay, so between that you can put your record set or the value of the records. If the text box, you have value here, yeah, you put in property value, yeah, in the, but not in text area. Text area is between the text here. Okay, so that's for the price. You see, price, quantity per unit, price, unit in stock, unit on order, reorder level. So you have all this value, and here. Okay, for the discontinue radio button, let's I show you another way of putting the logics. We need to have a if statement here. For example, I open a bracket here, a tag, if, so Java code, yeah, if rs product dot get string discontinued dot equals to 1. Okay, then what do you want? I want to open a bracket, and then I will say this if statement should be in here, right? I would say that I will put, open another bracket here, else, okay, I want this also, okay, and then put another bracket, sorry, another tag, close. Okay, this is a very simple if statement. If this product in the database, yeah, equals to 1, then I want to put a radio button with selected. Means that I want the radio button to be on, yeah. Else I will say that I want to print, just do normal radio button without any select. So in this way, we are saying that we want to put the correct radio button, whether it is selected or not. So here you can see the way I do my programming, Java code. Yeah, I put this is Java, and then HTML, and then Java again, and then HTML, and then Java. So, but the logic is as a one part or one modules here. So means if it is true, it will do whatever in this bracket, which is displaying the HTML. Else, you can do here also. This type of programming is different from this. Now, in this example, you also have the if statement, but you are not doing like that, but you do print out.println the HTML. So you have all section in Java, right? Here you have Java HTML, Java HTML. So in other words, you can also do output.println here and output.println here, so that you can have all in Java code. So that's also possible, like the one that you have on here, on the top here, in the here and above here. So I just want to show you the other way of doing programming. You can put whatever the Java code whenever you need. Yeah, it's not really all Java. You can put it like this also. Okay, so that's the yes. How about the no? Let's say copy this just to make it very quick. So if the continued equals to 0, so I want this to be that's the one we selected. If not, copy this one and then paste here, and then copy the bracket. Okay, so this one you should have selected. Okay, so save. Right, so let's look at the output, whether you have a button select or not. So let's refresh. So let's see the rest, whether you have all the okay, there you go, you have all this one, but not the button. Okay, let's look back into our code, and the radio button is not functioning. I think it's not selected, sorry, pardon me, it is a check, CHECKED. Selected is for combo box. For the radio button and option button, it should be a check like this. Okay, save that, go back to your form here and refresh, then hopefully one of it will appear here. Yeah, there you go. No, right? So all the information of that record is appear here. The supplier, the category, yeah, it is a produce category and what have you. And then the user can update the value here or click yes, for example, here, and then submit, and it will go to update product process. Okay, let's continue. In the update product form here, you need to make sure that the form is the action of the form is correct. Yeah, form action is not create product process, is update. So yeah, update, because we copy this here from create form, so we need to change here, update product process.jsp. Alright, okay, so save. So next is to create the update product process. Okay, so similarly, the best way is to let's say take the product, create product process here, copy this, right click copy, and then go here, web content, paste, and then name it as update product process, and then we modify it from there, double click. So this is the update product process. We reuse the code, and not really reuse, just take some of the code so that we don't have to do from scratch. Okay, we already captured all the information, product name, supplier, and all those until discontinue. Okay, next we do a connection and then do our SQL. Now the SQL is not insert statement, it should be an update statement, so we need to modify this. Right, I have my SQL done. Yeah, so I just want to paste it here, then we discuss. Okay, so this is the correct update statement. Okay, update product, set product name equals to p name, this one, yeah, p name, and then since it is a varchar or text, you need a single quote and a single quote, comma, supplier equals to supplier number. Here it is a number, so it doesn't have a single quote here and no single quote here. Category, the same goes to category ID. Quantity per unit is varchar, so you need a single quote here, comma, unit price, all this is integer up to discontinued, where product ID equals to what? So we need to have a product ID so that we can update only for that row. Now here you don't have product ID because of in your product form, yeah, in your product form, I open here, in your update form, there is no text box that store the product ID. You don't send from this form. You start from product name until to discontinue, but no product ID. So once you submit in your process, what you can capture only product name up to discontinued, so no product ID. So how do you want to get a product ID here? Because you need it here, yeah, you need it here. So one thing is to send a one product ID, put here so that when you submit it together. But you cannot put it as a text box. Why? If you put it in text box, then the user will know, okay, this product name uncle, the product ID is 5 or 7, and probably if you not lock the not lock the text box, so the user can change. You cannot do that. And then so how to do is to put a hidden field in your form. Yeah, what is hidden field? Hidden field is one form object, but it will not appear here. But when you submit, it will be submitted together with the form. Okay, so let's go back to your update product form. Okay, for example here, let's say in your form, maybe here you can open this HTML4. You have this hidden field. You can drag and then put whatever that where do you like. Yeah, it doesn't appear in your form, by the way. Yeah, so let's say, but it need to be in your form tag. For example, I put here, right, put here, it is a hidden form. Let's give a name. Open the property, open attributes, name. Let's say give a name as maybe ID. Okay, right, so save. So what's the value of the ID? What's the value here? The value here is PID, the product ID here. Sorry, ID. Here, ID. Yeah. So value in the hidden form, value equals to open bracket equals to ID, and then save. So what happened is that when, let's say, you open your form, okay, this form, let's say we refresh it. Okay, you can't see any changes, yeah, but actually the hidden field is down here. Sorry, down here. So let's right click, open the source. You can find in the source you have this hidden field. The name of the field is ID, and the value is 7. See, so you have here, but you can't see in the form. But when you submit, it will go together with all the other data. So so once you submit that, you have to capture the ID. Let's say here, you capture it together here. I want to capture the ID. Let's say put it as a PID. The name is ID. Yeah, the hidden field name is ID. So we store it in a variable called PID, and then we use here PID. Right? Whatever the number 7, for example, will be go here, put in PID, and we use in here. Okay, so once we have that update, if it is finished, then we say that that data product pname have been let's say updated, whatever, right? And then save. So what you can do in the here, Okay, go back to the form. Let's say here, okay, you update something. Let's the price become, let's say 55, the stock become 7, unit order 8, 9, for example. Discontinue, maybe yes. Uncle Bob, for example. Grandma become what? New England seafood cannery. Category is grain or cereal, for example. Here is something. Okay, so you just click submit. Okay, have been updated. Let's look at in your server. Just press this refresh or run. Okay, let's look at Uncle Bob here. So have been added, change here, the price 7, 8, 9, 10, and discontinued is yes, Uncle Bob. So it is updated. So right, so that's correct with no problems. Okay, so next will be the last page, which is the delete. So once we put it here, we delete, and then we go back to the product.jsp without any notice like this. Yeah, when you update, you can have like the data, Uncle Bob, for example, have been updated, right? So for example, in delete, I want to show you, you can go to this page once it's finished, and then it will be redirected to other page. Or for example, here is a product without any notice. You can't see the any transition between the pages. It's like go process and go back. Yeah. The best way is to copy the let's say update process here, copy and paste for a new file, copy and then paste, name it as delete product process.jsp. okay, alright, delete. Okay, in this is actually the update process. For delete, you don't have to capture all this data, but you need this ID, because simply in product.jsp, when you click the button, delete button, it will send an ID, if I'm not mistaken here, ID, and then you put it in PID, and then do all this SQL statement. The SQL statement is very simple, it's delete. I go here, like press here, delete from products where product ID equals to PID. This PID belong to here. Okay, that's good. Go here, execute that, and you don't want to view any HTML after that, but what you want to do based on the diagram is to redirect to or jump to product.jsp. so you can do response dot send redirect to product.jsp, close, and then semicolon there, and then save, and then you can try. You can go to home, for example. Go to products. So this is your data. When you click here, it will go to delete. You don't feel anything, and then it will redirect back to here, and you realize that the data here is deleted. Let's try the number 3 here. Press delete. and then the number 3 is gone, right? So let's go Mishi Kobeniku, delete that, number 9, then number 9 is gone. Tofu, number 14, delete, then it's gone, right? So that's the operation. I don't have to show you in the database, of course it's gone, yeah, if not then it will appear here. So that's all the operation that we want to cover from the create, update and delete. I hope that by having by the experience of doing the creating, updating and deleting, you can do other sort of operation, because these are the basic operation. If you want to do other type of operation, let's say to list other table, or to do invoice, print out invoice, or to capture a new record or something like that, you can do, because these are the basic operation that you already went through. If you have the time, please explore on the Twitter Bootstrap, experiment some of the design, modify the CSS, so that you can build a very nice web pages, right? Okay, so that's all for the client, server and web, and see you in the next video. Have a good day to you. Okay, bye.